By the way, public service announcement before the video because I want to make sure that people don't skip this part. If you plan to summon on the anniversary banner, you may wait to do your choose a 6-star. I have, for last year, one of my friends did his choose a 6-star. I watched him stream, and he proceeded to pull the character that he got from choose a 6-star while summoning for 6th anniversary. Or that was 5th anniversary. No, that was for 5th anniversary. But like same thing, bro. And yeah, so please wait to do your choose a 6-star until after you summon on the banner. That way you can see what you're missing. Because sometimes you might even do a choose a 6-star for a Link or for a Chronicle Quest bonus character. And then when you do that, and God forbid, you end up getting them from the premium filler list because it is going to be the 7-step format, you might end up getting screwed over there. So please do your choose a 6-star after you summon for 7th anniversary. Alright, what's going on, y'all? SpyBall's back again, and choose a 6-star is 100% confirmed to be coming. Keep in mind, some of these characters might not be on it, but I did want to gauge based on the previous choose a 6-star. Now, going into the 7th anniversary celebration, their stream, they specifically showed this image, which looks like it stops at Spirit Society Ichigo. That was the case for the previous choose a 6-star. They had the image, that's where it stopped. But the end date for that was March 31st, and the end date for the previous one was also March 31st. So for the sake of trying to keep it as thorough as possible, I wanted to make sure that every single character up until March 31st was put in there. And the reason that I wanted to do that is because just in case Ulquiorra and Grimmjow end up being on there, I think that they're 100% worth picking, right? Now, obviously this is worth choosing. There are going to be some characters here that, in my opinion, are worth choosing over others. Like personally, I think this Grimmjow would probably go right here, probably. But I did want to separate them because I think that that's probably the best way to do it. A lot of people want one of every single every single attribute for link slot potions, one of every single thing for droplets. I do have some limited uses. These are going to be like GQ characters that are pretty good in IT, but for the most part, for one reason or another, they might have fallen off completely. Like Yukio, he was really good when he came out, and then Caleb was like, oh, by the way, Momo's here, right? So without further ado, let's just get right into it. The must choose, these are going to be the characters that are going to be on the list for every single player. In my opinion, they should be because of the power that they bring to your account. That being said, if you already have them, obviously don't go for dupes unless they're 4 out of 5. Then, you know, obviously if you have a 4 out of 5 Aizen, going for that last copy of Aizen, pretty beefy. But for those that are new to the game, especially, like if you don't have either of these 4, highly recommend having at least one of those in your accounts. They're really, really strong characters, and I don't really see them being outdated even up until next year. Byakuya might fall off a bit, Ichigo might fall off a bit, but for the most part, these characters are going to survive for a long time. Next, for the worth choosing, I do have Lunar New Year Rukia. She is the boost unit with booster. She is really, really, really OP, so I honestly think that she is probably going to be over here in the must choose. Worth choosing, Ulquiorra, Espada Killer, range with the attack boost when he procs a status element with some range collision on his second strong attack, I believe. This character procs that very often in Guild Quest and can solo Guild Quest hard mode by himself as long as he's built well at 1 out of 5. Not many characters can do that at 1 out of 5. So having that on your team is excellent. Same thing with Abirama, but Abirama unfortunately doesn't really bring the type of damage that this Ulquiorra does outside of GQ, hence why he's under limited use. Rangiku, excellent character, came out with Lunar New Year Rukia, came out February, at the end of January, early February. And these characters are still really, 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 really good. Nemu, still really, really good. She also has the status inflicted against hollow enemies. Rangiku, I believe, is all enemies. I don't know if she gets completely restricted. I should probably look that up. I know that she has the disabler against certain enemies, but I'm not quite sure if she has it against all enemies. Yep, technique, attribute, or rancor. So she does need killer, which is unfortunate, but I mean, it is what it is. Spirit Society Ichigo, Frenzy +2. This character, I personally love this character. I do dislike his second strong attack, but since he does have Frenzy +2, he has Weaken and Burn. For content like Senkaimon, if you're able to burn the enemy lower them and have them do their special while they're still burned, they're weakened, so they end up dealing 1 damage to you. So against boss stages, this Ichigo is a very, very good, oh, you know what, this stage is for Edrad, right? The Arankar Mind Human Killer. Okay, you know what, screw that, I'm just gonna pick my Ichigo. And that's literally what I do for that Senkaimon stage, because I hate Edrad so much, and there's no real protection, because all of his stuff is melee collision, you can't really push the enemy away. Next, we do have Machine Society Yoruichi, melee Hollow Booster, which is really, really good for Guild Quest, and she does, I believe, have Poise. She has an excellent kit, the 1200 by 1200 for strong attack. On top of that, she does have the Team Boost, which is a 960 AoE distant strong attack. Okay, she doesn't have Poise, and her third strong attack is going to be a standard full screen. She has Havoc, she has Guard Break, Berserker 20%, burn on everything but her boost. Overall, really, really, really good character. 100% chance to hit dodge hollow, so read hollow dodge, which is really, really good. That can definitely be very, very useful. Overall, very good. Spirit Society White Ichigo, guard break, melee, normal attack damage character, no affiliation killer. One of the best melee characters, one of the best NAD characters just in general for melee no affiliation weeks. Next, we have Chad. He actually uses his boost right away. He has a boost heal, which is awesome. He uses it right away in Guild Quest, which is great, and he also has the skills for Guild Quest. One problem with him though is that he does not have guard break. Now, one thing that I really want to just pound into your head, especially if you're a new player, you get one shot at this. All right, you choose 10 characters and they spit one out at you. So when you're choosing these characters, one thing to note is that you're gonna, in my opinion, want to summon for characters that you won't normally have the opportunity to summon for on a regular basis. So these 6th anniversary and 5th anniversary characters, they're relatively limited. Even though you can pull them from Brave Soul tickets, you might still want to choose them because having them on your account is really strong. However, you also have characters here like Arena Tsukishima, Momo, Fierce Battle Ikaku, Arena Halibel, Arena Grimjow, Premium Pool Renji. Now these characters are in the Premium Pool, the General Pool. You can get them from Brave Soul tickets. They might even put them in random banners as filler every now and then. But one thing to note is that these characters, you might not want to summon for them because you have the opportunity to summon for straight up seasonals. Now, we do have the Chronicle Quest bonus characters over here. If you don't have any of these characters, I would recommend going for the seasonals because, like I said, you might end up getting the other characters from Brave Soul tickets. So if you have like all these characters and you're just trying to fill in the blanks, I would definitely recommend trying to max out your Chronicle Quest if you farm it. If you don't farm it and you're like pretty casual in the game, that's fine. But now that we have times 10 runs, having these bonus units for Chronicle Quest might put you in a really good position to succeed if you already have a roster that suffices your needs, right? So for droplets, we do have the droplets. I did put the weaker droplets in the back. Stark, in my opinion, is probably like the worst droplet farmer because on top of that, he's just bad. But Ruka, Giriko, one of the best. Honestly, Giriko, I put him up here because not only is he a droplet farmer, but he's a boost unit. And on top of that, he's a multi-barrier unit, which is excellent for content like Epic Raids. Elephanto Gun, this guy's really good. He has, I believe he has crystals and droplets. I actually tend to forget. Let's type in here. Oh, it's... yeah, Nurge. There we go. Crystal Jewel drop 50%, which is really good, and Power Droplet drop 30%. Probably one of the best farmers in the game. Like, seriously, he's really, 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 really good. Just be careful with saying his name, you don't want to get canceled. Next, we do have Arena Tsukishima, really good, strong power. Arena Momo, she actually has heal and multi-barrier on her second strong attack. She's actually really, really busted. I'm surprised they gave her that kit instead of making another Visor Ichigo that we haven't had in 5-6 years. Next, Fierce Battle Ikaku, great for melee Hollow Week. He's a boost unit. He does have Poise and Flurry. Arena Halibel, she's just an overall good unit. Shuhei, good unit, mainly for GQ. I should put him in limited uses, but I put worth choosing simply because, in my opinion, I think he's pretty good, and he is a limited unit. I should probably put him up here too. Now, Aizen does have Captain Killer, which is really, really good. He's a melee Captain Killer unit, which I think is kind of essential because there's not many good ones. I don't believe he's a booster. I might be wrong about that. I could probably close this tab now. Aizen, normal attack damage 30% Link. For some reason I remember him having boost. Killer effect 50% in GQ, melee damage 30% in GQ, Poise. I don't remember if he got guard break. He did get guard break, so he's actually, yeah, no, I'll put him up here. I'll put him up here. Because I feel like he'll be more useful than Aranka or Hollow Killer. We don't normally get as many Captain and Espada killers as the other ones. Arena Grimjaw, just an overall good character. Renji, good character. Full stamina damage boost, link 30%, really good. Rukia, honestly, I do like this Rukia. I like her a little bit more than the Ulquiorra, as well as the Gin and the Nemu. But her issue is that Aizen came out like literally like 3 weeks after she did, so she kind of got like thrown to the wayside. Going into Iba, he is a coin drop boost to 70% when you're using him, and he has crystal jewel drop plus 25% as a link. So not only is he a really good character for farming, but he's also a really good link if you don't want to use him to farm. Abirama, Espada, range Espada weak, very, very good. He has those multipliers. Same thing with Sajin. 1 out of 5 Sajin out damages a max transcended built Hiyori in Guild Quest hard mode, which is absolutely insane. 1 of 5, that's insane. Next, Jackie, overall okay character. Yukia, okay character. I do like Grimjaw a bit more than these two, to be honest, but he's a full stam 25% link, really, at the end of the day. Nell, like I said, this is under limited uses, so these characters you're not going to really use all that much. I do have... Is she Oh, she's actually a Chronicle Quest bonus character. I should put her at the top here. I actually like this character, by the way. She has Flurry. She doesn't have Guard Break, which is kind of sad, so limited use there. But she is a, if I remember correctly, team booster for Soul Reaper week, or does she not have that? Maybe I'm just spacing on this character, Loki. Oh, I'm getting her confused with her Machine Society counterpart. Desert. Boom. Yeah, I don't think... Oh, she is a booster. Okay, so melee boost for Soul Reaper week. She does have Poise. She does have Flurry. She has a Bruiser of 40%, which is nice. So that's why I actually ended up putting her up there. I think she's good. She doesn't have Guard Break, but she has her uses, right? But still, she's a Chronicle Quest bonus character. Really good. Rangiku, she has a 3000 length beam, full screen 3rd strong attack. 2nd strong attack is going to be the vacuum pushback, just like Spirit Society Ichigo. Relatively useful in No Affiliation week as well, because she does have weaken on all of her attacks. I do actually like these two characters quite a lot for being Chronicle Quest bonus characters. I did want to put Chronicle Quest Part 4 probably not coming out. We have no confirmation. Chronicle Quest Part 3, from the moment it was announced, took about a year to come out, if that gives you any indication of how long those things take to come out. And it also doesn't help that those ended up, like Chronicle Quest ended up being a big flop. No one likes it, in my opinion. I don't know anyone that likes it personally, unless it was my troll videos, right? Byakuya, Soul Reaper Killer, he does have the GQ stuff, if I remember correctly, and he also has a NAD 30% link. Byakuya, boom, boom. Yeah, melee damage 30% in GQ. Really, really nice there. Next, we do have Arena Kampachi. Not really much use there, but he is a melee Soul Reaper killer, which can be useful for GQ as well. Next, Spirit Society Byakuya. I still love his kit. Beam, 1st strong attack, 960 AoE, distance 2nd, full screen 3rd. Really, really, really good kit with Havoc, everything. Zengetsu and Mugetsu, pretty much like this, borderline the same character. Sprinter plus 2, really good kit. Lunge into 800 AoE distant. It would be 960 if they get Havoc. Mugetsu is in line for getting Resurrection next after we saw 3rd anniversary Ulquiorra. Hopefully they don't screw him over like they did Ulquiorra, but I mean, it is what it is. Grimjaw, one of the best characters to be released this year, and then on top of that, he's also a super link slot potion unit and a link slot potion unit. Very, very, very good. This Toshiro can go over here in droplets as well as link slots, so for epic raids, he's a god. He also has weakened defense and the debuff mechanic on his special move, so he literally pretty much cancels an entire phase of the epic raid. Preferably do his special at the end, that way you actually can get the hardest stage done and out of the way relatively quicker. Orihime, one of the best link slot farmers for epic raids as well. She gives multi-barrier, she heals, you keep your full stamina damage boost. Really, 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 really good. Christmas link slot, I'm gonna say I'd probably put him behind Kisuke. He's overall a good character, but personally I like Retsu. Retsu, really, really good character, weakened defense, link slot farmer. Kisuke, NAD character, put weakened defense on his special, so he's actually useful with this special. And then he also has barriers, normal attack damage character. You can auto if you don't want to use your special, just give him full stam and then give him dodge, like give him last ditch. Yeah, last ditch actually sounds pretty good. Like, it doesn't matter what you give him, he's gonna be good. Lisa does have some use as well in epic raids. I'm talking about epic raids a lot during this link slot and droplet thing, simply because this is where most people are going to be farming. We will be getting triple droplets when this thing comes out for anniversary. We're going to be getting triple droplets, so this might actually be relevant. Someone was telling me that I should do a list for droplet characters, but I feel like Like, this should be fine. Grimjow, Link's Potion character. Ruka, Link's Potion character. Rukia, I actually like this Rukia a lot. I'd actually put her up here. If you can give her weak in defense, with her charge third strong attack, like, her along with, Heart Weak. Who do I use for Heart Weak? No, I use Rukia, and then I also use my Isane. Oh, that's why Isane would be here, but she's not. She's most likely not going to be here. Like 99% chance she's not going to be there. But with Isane and Rukia, these two characters work very, very well together. Momo, honestly, I feel like she's probably the worst of these characters. Grimjaw has an okay kit, lunge, 800 AoE, full screen, just like Mugetsu and Zangetsu. But and then you also have Ruka, who can auto and stuff like that. So I kind of like that better. Droplets, I personally like Yuriko. We talked about it. Boost, multi-barrier, really, really good character. I love this character. If I had to put him up here, I'd probably put him right above Machine Society Oichi, not gonna lie. Even though he doesn't have Havoc, what he does for the party, in my opinion, makes him one of the best support units, and he has a pretty damn good kit too. Next we do have Ruka, good droplet unit. I talked about Elephanto Gun. Kaname, just a NAD character with droplet bonus. Ginjo, not a bad character. Honestly, he has some lag in his strong attacks, to be honest, but for the most part, he's just an overall good unit. Nanao, Coin Link, and then on top of that, she does have the droplet stuff. Mashiro, Sode, and Stark, they're kind of disappointing characters, but I do think that Sode is better than Mashiro. I would put Sode above Nanao, but Nanao actually has a lot of stuff going for her that I think makes her one of the better farmers in the game for content like Droplet Zone, right? You have the technique droplet drop 17%. She has boost on her second strong attack, coin link, so you get a little bit of coins, and then her special has the barrier mechanic, so if you want to pop her special off right away, you can do that. And then I'm not really going to go over all the Chronicle Quest bonus characters. For the most part, a lot of them are pretty dog water. There are some good gems in here, in my opinion. Characters like Fierce Battle Ichigo, Fullbring Ichigo, Kampachi, Chad, Tag Team Ichigo, not really Bond Ichigo. Uryu was pretty good, but now we're just using Rukia because we want the potions, right? But that's pretty much going to conclude this video. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Hopefully this video was informative. If they do for some reason decide to cut out 6 months worth of characters, which I could completely see K-Lab doing because they're dirtbags sometimes, then obviously just take this and then just subtract the characters that you can't find. Keep in mind that a lot of these characters, as of on this list, are kind of ordered by the way they came out as well. Like, if we were to take out characters, then like Rangiku and Okiura would probably not be here, and then it would be like Machine Society Nemu, Spirit Society Ichigo, Yoruichi, Ichigo, Chad. So, yeah, I can definitely see K-Lab taking it out, but I did want to be thorough and assume that K-Lab would keep the same format as last year. Would they do the same thing? I don't know. They've been incredibly generous with the 5-star accessory tickets, and this should be coming out in the next couple days. Yeah, I was going to wait until we got full-on confirmation about the date range for Choose a 6-star, but since Aaron posted his video, I kind of have to post this video now instead of waiting. Normally I like to wait, but yeah. But I'm gonna leave it at that. You guys grind on, catch up, stay blessed, like, comment, and subscribe. Hope y'all enjoyed this video. You have a great day. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.